All right, mate. Thank you very much.
All right. Hang up when you're ready.
All right, mate. Thank you very much. Oh, what a joke that was. That was my best introduction ever. Well, it's all in line with what's happening this morning. I will start again. I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. The first 3 minutes of this broadcast were with me talking to myself with no sound. We had a lot of problems today with YouTube. YouTube wasn't allowing people around the world to stream via StreamYard. Anyway, we got it fixed. Took about 45 minutes. All while I was waiting to get on a Zoom meeting with Chavis. Couldn't get on the meeting. And I tried and I tried and I tried. I'm asking my Avengers, what do I do? You know, they said 10 minutes before the meeting started, there was 800 people. So I literally jumped out of bed and avoided having a shower. And then I thought, I'll just keep trying because I don't want to miss the meeting. And then 20 minutes later, I still couldn't get in. Then I got put in the waiting room and I thought, oh no, I'm not going to get into the room. But what was happening is we have actually a bit of the mayhem, which I will show you in a second. I'll just have to share the screen. So this is a stream meeting of everyone in the waiting room actually waiting to get in. And you can hear Bob. The Australian government is after you guys, I think Bob's saying.
The Australian government.
And he even mentions Susan Goldsmith's name at one stage. But everyone's waiting there patiently because once again, Chavis is late for the meeting.
Yes, Susan Goldstein.
Good on you, Bob. So we've got this meeting, and I did a bit of a great introduction. They have come up with more stalling contacts. Chavis said that when they were going through the code, and remember this is meant to be launch date. So they launched this on the 1st of in Dubai, and it was going to be launched on the 1st of March. They reckon they've sold 60,000 licenses. That's $30 million worth if people only bought a $500 license. It gets sillier than this, guys. No one's complaining. Chavis is late for his own business meeting, claiming he was in another meeting, couldn't get into the Zoom. I couldn't get into the Zoom. No one could get into the Zoom. But Susie and a few of the other Avengers are telling there's only 950 people in the Zoom. What she was doing, she was kicking people out left, right, and center to leave room so Chavis could get in. Absolutely mayhem. All of a sudden, the meeting just goes offline, and it says the host has ended the meeting. And I thought to myself, maybe it's because I just reported the meeting to Zoom once again. Now, I used to get these meetings shut down within 12 hours, and so did the Avengers, and so did the Indian community. Zoom, you are disgusting. You are allowing these criminals to use your getaway vehicle to commit these crimes. Lately, I haven't been able to shut down their Zoom meetings. It's like they've got deaf ears and they're just letting it go. Now, if you're not familiar with Zoom, they have Section 8 of their own terms and conditions says that you're not allowed to promote multi-level marketing opportunities. So I've been kicked off Zoom because I was naming and shaming people, and you're apparently not allowed to do that. However, I'm back on Zoom and I know they can't stop me until they come up with a miracle. But anyway, in the meantime, you can see this meeting was everyone was sitting here waiting for Chavis to turn up. Chavis couldn't get into the meeting, but just guess what, guys? I managed to get the meeting, and we've got our hero in here today. Now, Chavis talks for 17 minutes, doesn't answer any questions, doesn't say anything other than he's been going through his own fake code in his website and discovered a way to make money, a new income stream. They've already told people that they want to become their own flash loan provider, and they're going to use people's unused money that they have in their MetaMask wallets. It just gets ridiculous. All right, so I assume in the chat room, you guys can hear us loud and clear. Thank you very much. We're going to listen to the most dumbest meeting I think I've ever listened to. Now, we've got a few messages. No audio. Thank you, Richard. I mean, it's just, you can't make this shit up, I tell you. But anyway, sorry for all the technical difficulties, but trust me, it wasn't all my fault this morning. Obviously, I had to restart my computer, which meant I didn't have my microphone attached. But let's listen to the dribble of Chavis, and let's see what he has for the community. He doesn't actually say anything, so if you have to rush off to work, go. But let's see if I can do this without interrupting Chavis too much. I probably won't be able to. I'll give it a go.
You all are doing good. Everyone look happy. Hey, Tracy.
Hey,
you.
Mom.
Hi, David. How's it going? Good. I have a good news today.
Oh, good news again. We're all meant to be happy.
My lord, how are you?
So this is what they do. They come out and they give you these announcements, and they're telling you they're really excited, like it's meant to pass on to the community. And the community who thought this was going to launch 5-6 weeks ago are happy. The fact of the truth of the matter is they can't afford to launch because they want to give people 3 times their money back, which is $19 million. Because this is fake arbitrage trading, there's no such things. We've proven this if you go through our videos. They are just making total lies to the community. So now they're pretending that they found another income stream. And listen to this.
Good to see you. I have good news. You guys are going to be happy today.
And Chavez,
Hey,
Chavez, have you turned on the live streaming?
Oh no! It was
no,
broken.
I can't do that.
Yep, as I said, live streaming around the world was broken. Come on, Chavez.
Okay.
His cheesy smile. He's a disgusting bottom feeder of the world, isn't he?
Nejla. Happy Eid, Nejla.
This meeting is being recorded.
Oh, being recorded but not streamed.
Adriana, how are you?
I have no idea why they record these meetings.
Good to see everyone. All right.
Shambles today.
So I wish a very happy Eid to everyone who all are celebrating around the world.
What do we celebrate?
Some people will celebrate tomorrow.
What's
Parts of Asian countries.
Is it Ramadan?
So yes, I have a good news today. We are right on track in deployment, and
This is the stupid thing. No one knows the actual dates of when this is going to be launched for the 3rd or 4th time. And it's just going to be delayed, more testing. We just spent like since January doing beta testing.
it's going good, and
What?
we are learning new things. This whole deployment, the migration is giving us more knowledge and more information, and the learning curve as a team that we have discovered is immensible. It's something like
Immensible. Is that actually a word? I know I'm dyslexic, but I don't know if that's a word. Immensible. I don't know. It probably is a word. Never heard that one before. Immensible.
we are, I believe I'm audible, right, Grace?
Yes, you are.
See, everybody had technical difficulties today. Rob, what are you ringing me for? Oh, carry on, Chavez.
I can hear you very clearly.
Okay. So this whole learning curve is very, very special, because in this whole time of migrating from the beta test to minimum viable product, we are we are learning something different. And in this whole learning, we discovered a new project for
No
you guys.
shit.
Out of
Sorry.
all these,
Hold it. Oh,
I wish
Chavez has been criticizing everyone because they can't understand what do they call it? What do they call those smart contract code? And he's learning all the time, and now he's found a new income stream. I don't know what to say. Are you really believing this guy? I'm going to read out a whole lot of claims that Chavez has made after this, but this is just ridiculous. I mean, I'm actually quite impressed that he's trying to pull this off. I'm just going to go a little bit because I overtalked him and he's got his hand up. He's waving at me. Hey, Chavez, here we go.
good to see everyone. All right. So I wish a very happy Eid to everyone who all are celebrating around the world. Some people will celebrate tomorrow, parts of Asian countries. So yes, I have a good news today. We are right on track in deployment, and
He says he's right on track with deployment, but no one's been getting paid. Susie just mentioned that in the chat room. I'll put that up there. and we'll carry on listening to him. And I'll try and open that address. Oh, I can open that address actually. Always like seeing that. Is that proof that no one's getting paid? So let's just have a little bit of a look at that. Where's that? And what's this wallet called? Oh, can you give me a tag for that wallet? And I'll show everyone that no one's getting paid. Interesting. Anyway, carry on. Let's listen to Sharvis, baby. But love a tag for that wallet.
Going good, and we are learning new things. This whole deployment, the migration is giving us more knowledge and more information. And the learning curve as a team that we have discovered is immensible. It's something like
Read again.
we are, I believe I'm audible, right, Grace?
Yes, you are.
Hey, you got a fan
I
club.
can hear you very clearly.
Okay, okay. So
Don't need excuses. Shut up and say
So
something.
this whole learning curve is very, very special, because in this whole time of migrating from the beta test to minimum viable product, we are we are learning something different. And in this whole learning, we discovered a new project.
I just want to know where Sharvis's offices are. And if you are such a big IT clever guy, and I thought Pablo developed the software, where's your offices? And why don't you take us for a walkthrough? Now, I challenged Sam Lee at one stage to go through a walkthrough his offices, and he went through Silicon Valley in Dubai and showed us the 8 buildings. No, I think he's 8 buildings where he hosts 5,000 workers. Are you going to do the same? But we never saw one of those workers, never walked through the offices. Now, his development team, if this was a legit candle, then wouldn't you do the decent thing and perhaps introduce us to some of the developers working on the project? Just saying, that would be a great idea to give it more authenticity, because it just looks like you're at home with your mum in your bedroom playing on a little bit of code. Now, remember, you can go to Chat GPT and tell it to write you a simulation of arbitrage trading contract. What do you call it? Smart contract. And then it wrote it all for me yesterday. I showed you that. So, I mean, there's so many holes in this. It's a sieve. It's not even a bucket.
For you guys, out of all these deployments, we found a new income stream that I will present in after the launch, after the trading commences, after you guys start to uh, you know recruit more people.
This is all it's about. Why is he asking people to recruit more people? We're watching over $200,000 a day being fed into the main WAS addresses to recruit more people. This is what all these stalling tactics are giving you time to recruit more people and get more money into the platform. It's just absolutely ridiculous. He also said about 5, maybe 7 days ago, that they are now going to become flash loan providers. And he's already started writing the software, and it's going to be ready for launch mid whatever month this is, April. And he's going to launch it on the 1st of, is it May after April? I don't know the months of the year. Seriously, don't. So now he's discovered another income stream. This just gets better and better.
We have a community of bigger scale, and everything works well. That is something very scalable. So when the community will be very big, giant, massive, we can leverage arbitrage in a very different prepared. We are testing it. At the same time, we are migrating also. The users are getting the limits in terms of profit, that will be called profit ceiling. So the dApp's new interface will have one special section. I believe you all read in the official circular from Boomerang that we will be calling it profit ceiling, the maximum profit that you can make against a particular license. So this profit ceiling will be determined according to the number of licenses you have. Let's say Tracy as a user has 4 licenses. So Tracy will get okay 5. So Tracy's all 5 licenses are going to have the 3 times of profit ceiling of all 4 at once, and that will be visible in the dApp. So once we push the dApp live, for you guys to test and check whether your limits are correct or not, we will get a special day for that, and then we will also run test, and we will announce step by step. After 12th, these activities will start. The UAT testing will start after 12th.
Hold it. UAD testing or UAT testing? All these acronyms. I hate acronyms. This guy is stoned if he thinks people are going to recruit more and they're not getting paid and they're still learning. I know, but people are still buying these licenses, which is just ridiculous. I don't know why somebody would go into the WOZ account and actually do this. I've got announcements to make. What are you thinking about today's announcements there, Crypto G? Are you excited?
Well, you know, as I switched on for a minute, I thought Chavez was on your show. The way the screen was, I had a little bit of a tickle in my heart.
Did you? Just a little bit. Oh, it just gets crazy. I haven't seen you for a couple of weeks. You all right? You've been working out.
Yeah. Just doing, you know, the usual plus.
Yep. Oh no, this one here, just, you know, more delays, more discoveries, more. It's like you're caught in a barbed wire fence and you can't get out, and then they throw another layer in front of you, and people seem to think, I'm going to keep trying to get through. I'm going to be rich one day. Don't know. Should we carry on and see what we learn?
Yeah, let me catch up with you. I've literally just seen the post on the WhatsApp, so I've not been plugged in.
Basically, I don't even know, but they had a Zoom and everybody couldn't get in. It was overloaded. And then I got into the waiting room and there was only 950 odd people in there because Beautiful Grace was kicking people out to make room for Chavez. Chavez couldn't get in. So then he just decided to pull the plug on the whole meeting, and the host had ended the meeting. That meant I could get in. I was quite happy. And then I couldn't stream on YouTube because I had a bug of some sort. So it's been a bit of a shambles. But in the meantime, I managed to record. I've only missed about 15 seconds of the meeting, but it was 17 minutes long. So let's carry on, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Here he goes. Jesus Christ Superstar.
So in this test, what we will do is we will ask the community also to engage sometimes. Let's say we will ask you to run just one trade and check. And you will run one trade and we will observe the behavior of the new UI of the dApp. The new UI looks very impressive. I gave a short peek to our active leaders in the leaders call today, and I don't know they paid a lot of attention or not, but that is something very easy.
That's lovely, eh? My presenters didn't pay much attention. Carl must have been sleeping again, but apparently they've discovered something incredible.
So we have removed the charts and graphs to make it more fast and efficient, because we know it is going to invite millions of users in next couple of weeks. As soon as we trading commences for the MVP, the dApp is going to explode with users. So
explode with users. 60,000 people have actually signed up for this. $30 million. So Charlotte says they're selling 7,000 to 8,000 licenses per day. And now he's just pulled the plug on it. And it's really strange because there's not that many people complaining about the system not being launched when they said they were going to do it. So now it's going to be available to millions of people. It's just going to take over the world.
It's a long way to go, you know. There's a long way
so
from
exciting,
60,000 to a million. It's quite a challenge.
Yeah. Hey, does that sound like a...
Oh, blimey.
Yeah. It's coming through.
He's in a mining warehouse.
He's got
you in a
Chavez.
mining.
Oh, he's got Chavez tied to the front of the truck, and he's Mad Max, and he's going to the desert. Oh, I'm just trying not to. I've listened to this, half listened to this, and then listened to it fully, and it's just, if anyone really believes this guy's the man, it's just incredible. But I mean, like I said before, you think that you'd get to see his tech team. You think he would do a wee video showing the operation behind it all. But you know, as far as I'm concerned, he's working out at the bedroom of his mum's place.
Yeah. Do you think they'd have a mem for doing all this hard work on the journey, you know, all this code work, and then when the eclipse comes around, they can all get a group photo, you know, and then, hey, Mom, look at us.
How do you think that's the eclipse behind him?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's definitely in the dark anyway. All right, let's hear a little bit more from the cowboy. Go,
what's up,
Shavis.
Crypto G?
Yeah.
You're the man. All right, let's do this. All right, Shavis.
We have made it more easier. Yes, on your recommendation as well. So financial freedom team suggested a lot of UI changes from the very beginning, and we respect and we implemented many suggestions. So many leaders,
Okay,
they
who's
learned
the
a
we?
lot in this whole process.
Top trades,
Well,
24 hours.
I don't know. And why is this all done at the last minute? Why hasn't this been part of the beta program? Like, why didn't they implement these things as they go before they... Is this the alpha program or the beta program? I forget. It's getting
Yeah,
confusing.
right?
Yeah, and alpha comes first or second? Because it sounded like he was launching the alpha program second, which is even more interesting at one stage.
Right.
Oh, God, it hurts. It actually hurts.
We invite, hey, Danny, we invite the original
Of development
financial
from
freedom team to the call.
We
Before,
invite anyone that believes this to tell us why they're on stage, because no one does. It's just like there's 1,000 people in a Zoom meeting going, "Where's my money? Where's the money from the Vault Horizon? You know, bring Sam Lee back." It's just like
me.
we want Sam Lee.
bring back Sam. He's better for our YouTube channels. It gets more. I uploaded a video of Sam Lee the other day, and it's got about 500 views. People love Sam. Love him.
That's
All right,
funny.
here we go.
December. So, and the most special thing that we observed during this 2 days of deployment is one simple thing that we can do for the community is we can now, we no longer have to wait for the ICO to start re-whitelisting and to start whitelisting new users. So as soon as the dApp goes live and you guys start trading with the limits, the new licenses that are purchased right now these days will also be whitelisted.
Will also be what? That will also be going. So there's no more gifted money. So when you buy your 2 times flash loan money, so you'll get 20. This is crazy. You're going to get 20. Was it? You used to get 300,000. No, did you get 3 million? You're going to get $2 million to trade. And if you trade in small segments like $100 or $200, you're going to be able to get, is it 1% or less?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's just so confusing, everything. But I do know that this is real.
Well, if you don't know what you're going to get, then you can't really complain, can you?
No, and you don't know when it's going to start. You just know nothing. Yeah. I love the way the other day they said to everyone that the money that you received when you signed up and if you signed up for $500, you got, what did you get? $1,500 worth of flash loan money. I think that was right. Was it? Yeah, it was $1,500.
Honestly, I still haven't worked out what they're doing.
Well, they said you get it. It's now been. It wasn't something you get. It's now you've been told it was a gift. So if you can't use the gift, then tough titty, and that's gone. And then people go, I can't even get whitelisted, and it's on the 8th. This guy's going, and they're going, come back Saturday, and he's going, but I can't get whitelisted, and I'm going to miss out being able to use up my gift. And it's like I never heard the word gift until they couldn't use it. So you should be. Yeah, I don't know. Let's listen to this shit. We'll find other things to pick on them with.
So the wait is not going to be there. So this is a good news that for the community. And this is what we observed we can do. And I just want to make you guys happy and make sure you guys engage more people, because the traction should not be lost, right? This traction.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got to cut him off. That's all this is about, is recruiting and selling these. You know, that's all they're doing, is they literally just want to sell these licenses. You know, it is. And if you go to this here, they're still selling them now. As far as I'm concerned, you'd have to go to. I'll just bring it up.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, I know. But here, 3 minutes ago, somebody has paid $50. So I'm assuming that they decided that they wanted to buy a Boomerang license. So they signed up for WOZ and got a maybe a free miner. And then here's somebody else, and there's somebody who must have bought two.
It's ticking in, isn't it? It's still ticking in.
Yeah, but it's not 200,000 coming in every day at the moment.
No.
Slowed down.
No.
But it's, you know, like there's literally, well, the way to count this money, and I don't know why they have 5 million left in this account for. They normally transfer this down and keep it under $1 million. So I don't know what they're doing there. Maybe you do.
Well, they might need, if they are going to launch even in a staggered way, they're going to need some cash flow to make it seem as if everything's okay for the first however many weeks. And then, as he said, the traction, the momentum is there. And it's very difficult when you've got a herd of numpties all running for the greedy cup at the top.
Yeah, and don't forget that that's $30 million they brought in. Now, remember when we are all Satoshi, they had an advertising budget, and they claimed they had $260 million in their advertising budget. That basically disappeared within weeks, and mathematically, it was impossible for that money to disappear and paying people, because people lost faith in the platform and started withdrawing all their money. But they didn't have that much money to withdraw.
No, I actually remember one of the early sessions with Chavez and Sam, and Chavez said 680 million as the marketing budget, but that was just a representation of the 68% that was going back to the community. So nobody put their hands in their pockets. They built the tech, but
the stupid thing is, if they did have, we worked it out that if they did have $260 million in the advertising marketing budget, and it did come from people purchasing memberships, then they should have had 114 million in the Vault Horizon as well, but they didn't. So then they had $4.2 million that had obviously gone missing, and it got transferred from one to the other. Now it's in this Casher Bank.
Yeah, it's 10.5 million now. That 159 Bitcoin.
And they should be happy about that.
Is worth over $10 million.
But everyone should be deliriously happy that Chavez, who doesn't have a committee anymore, one-man band, no Gobies and no Tammys, and no one else seems to be pulling the shots except the puppet, which is Chavez. Anyway, better carry on. I've only got a few minutes left.
Is with a lot of hard work, and you guys have built big teams, and they want to repurchase, because they will freaking finish their limits in 2 days. So the cash flow for the community should also be reoccurring.
I'm sorry, but I don't think Chavez. I don't think Chavez should be talking about cash flow when the bridge has been broken for over 100 days. Am I correct?
I just want to know what he actually, that last word, what the cash flow is. Bleh.
Oh, how come it looks like I've jumped?
Yes, I
Hold it.
have a good news today. We are right on track in deployment, and it's going good. And we have
done a good job of his hair,
the behavior of the new UI of the DApp. The new UI
I think I've accidentally gone backwards.
We can now, we no longer have to wait for the ICO to start re-whitelisting and to start new users. So as soon as the DApp goes live and you guys start trading with the limits, the new licenses that are purchased right now these days will also be whitelisted. So the wait is not going to be there. So this is a good news that for the community. And
can you see the guy above, the professor? He's got his hands in the ears like he just thinks he's hit bingo. He must be a paid actor. Oh, here we go. We'll listen to this in its entirety and try to understand what he's saying.
this is what we observed we can do. And I just want to make you guys happy and make sure you guys engage more people, because the traction should not be lost, right? This traction that we have built is with a lot of hard work, I understand. And you guys have built big teams, and they want to repurchase because they will finish their limits in 2 days. So the cash flow for the community should also be reoccurring. And we as a company will be very profitable as different VCs are ready to invest, different ventures are ready to invest. So if we are getting good amount of money, we can
is he talking about the
expand our team,
DAO
we can hire more expert
Hypertech?
AI developers now. We can
Yeah, it'd have to be because it's so hard to talk about me. If he's running the show, he wouldn't have said we. And like I said earlier, if he really wants to show off to us, show us his tech team. I mean, how hard would that be?
Show me your developer.
Yeah, we want to see your developers. Developers, Richard would say. Not Richard. You're Richard. As Rob would say. Where's Rob? Get out of bed, Rob. This is an important meeting. I've only got about 20 minutes left.
Have you? What
can
time is it?
expand our team, and we can
22 minutes past 8 in the morning. So you're 7 now, aren't you? Or 9?
9.
9:22. Oh, yeah. 12 hours and 1.
integrate any such functionality that is very customized, as this thing is whole new. So very minor narrative for Boomerang, it has transformed a lot, right? It has many additions, it has many transformations, because this is all a learning
I just want to say, Shavas, it's actually turned into a stick.
process for us also. This thing does not exist. Yes, many people tried to copy us. They created some sort of UI and
I reckon he's doing that because he's going to announce a merge with somebody else later on, and it's going to be one of the companies that were trying to also produce simulated what do they call this thing? Arbitrage trading. They didn't quite have the formula right, but they had one thing that we need, and we're going to merge with them, but we're going to announce a new launch date. This is what they'll say. Something like that will come up.
Contract like that, but it never works. It did not work.
Yours doesn't work
So,
either, buddy.
What we have decided is simply we will roll out in a couple of days. From 20th onwards, the app will go live. Before that, it will be.
So when the DApp goes live,
Yeah.
does that mean the launch is going to be the 20th of April? Is that what he's trying to say?
Yeah.
Or is it more
Yeah.
Something's
does that
going to
mean?
happen in April.
Does it imply that it was dead before it goes live?
Yeah.
Is it going to stay dead? No,
yeah.
they're going to punch it live. They're going to stage it, and they're going to try and make it run, get more traction.
And it's going to be more profitable. That's what George says, which we know as Bob Tugman. And then we've got Susie who says, just look at the, I can't read that word, expiration date. Handlers must be unhappy. His handlers, I love that. And why is the background the universe? Wow, that's because that's where he's going to be hiding, Susie. All right.
He's the spaceman.
Up, and then it will go on maintenance. It will be up. It will go on maintenance.
So it's going to go up and down like a yo-yo after.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we got that.
So periodically, we will fix everything. We will check, recheck the limits and everything. And the trading commences on 20th. And from 20th onwards, we will start whitelisting the users who have bought licenses after 5th of April. So this is a treat for them that they don't have to wait.
Yeah. Who's this?
Did you get a recording there, Rob?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Welcome to the vomit pit.
Eindspijt voor straks even.
Hey, I was on your live at 1:30 last night telling people to come onto my live, and everything went wrong this morning, mate. It was like the good old days in the Wild West trying to get online and do streaming. It was lots of fun.
No, that was fantastic. There was a little bit of competitive nudge there when I'm having a look at.
So you can do the worst stream. Is that what you're saying? Who can? I even started off. I had the best introduction ever, and I was on a rant like you were when you started last night, and I didn't have my sound on. It just got better and better. And then I had somebody ring me in between it all, telling me no sound, no sound. It was Richard, I think, and then you rang as well. So it just got better and better. Anyway, they've been going through your code, Rob, and they've found another way to make money out of that shit code that you've been going through for the last 2 or 3 months. So it's going to be another income stream. But in the meantime, keep selling this thing.
Do you think that the reason they put that really long line on one line was so that someone perhaps skimming down through the code might not actually spot that? Whereas if it were all blocked in one chunk, it's going to be technically more obvious.
Those long lines are meant to make it perform better. I used to have one.
It's not very elegant, though, is it?
Oh, I had one developer I knew, and he used to have this whole website, every page all in one line, because he reckons it load quicker. And I'm going, oh my God. And Rob had beach ball after beach ball. But I mean, Rob don't miss nothing, do you, Rob?
I wouldn't go that far.
Rob would walk down the road and find 5 cents in the gutter, and he would see it.
I mean, I've looked through quite a bit of code, and it's a rarity. Mind you, this is back end code, not website coding.
Oh, this is high end stuff, though. Crypto G. This is just not normal website jargon.
Yeah, you don't
GP struggles to find the answers within the code.
Yeah, you don't tend to see it on the back end.
No. Hey, Rob said it.
It's not very elegant.
Right, we better carry on.
I think it had to be. I think it had to be on the one line because it's what's the word for it? Because it's assigning a constant, so it all had to be in the one line. I think.
Whatever, Rob. Sounds like it. Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story, Rob.
I did see it weeks ago, but I didn't actually understand what it was, and I think I just scrolled straight past it.
Rob finds these codes, and then I get a phone call, and he just points at the screen with his phone, and I go, "Oh yeah, I can see what that's doing." And I'm going, "Look at that!" And he's going, and I'm going, "Oh wow, you found it!" And you found something yesterday too. I haven't quite finished to let you stream the night before, but it sounded like you found something else as well. But I'm just going to carry on because I'm running short of time. Okay.
And there is one more opportunity, or you can say there is one more bright side to it, and we are deciding. Still, we are in decisive stage. Next week on Wednesday, I will be up here, and I will basically give my views, because
he's going to be up here. What does that necessarily mean? Does he have to go upstairs to use Zoom, or is he upstairs? Is he on a 2-story building? Read between the lines.
See, I'm not a marketing guy, but this is big. This is huge. I need to step into
Travis. It's not all about size.
Marketing as well, to make it work, to make it better and bigger for you guys, for us, for all of us, right? This is our product. This is our baby. So what I will do is I'll brainstorm more with experts. How can we make it even spice it even better, so that the users, when they land, they rebuy quickly, and you as an affiliate marketer have faster revenue, faster income, and we as a company also generate a lot of money, and user as a consumer, they exit with their 3x the profit faster. So this whole marketing dynamics is taking us into a new turn. And, I discovered today.
I accidentally had to refresh my browser because something wouldn't work. So you did miss 15 seconds of that. It wasn't anything cut out. He actually shouted out hi to the Avengers. and I'm a modest guy, so I cut that out. Well, are you laughing at the fact that I said I'm modest?
That you can call it a ROI model. This is return on investment, right? So you can now go to market and say, we are running a ROI affiliate marketing model. And you can say them on their face. This is whole legitimate ROI program now. So, it is an irony. We are doing very different things. See, we started affiliate marketing 3.0 with the new derivatives, with the governance token, and we integrated each and everything. Now we can proudly say that, yes, we are running an ROI project also. And the ROI comes from arbitrage. So this is like the affiliate model is not ROI, the product is ROI here. And the product gives sure short ROI of 3 times. So, and what people who understand, they can relate now what I'm thinking, where I'm going, in what direction. So till next week, let me do more brainstorming with the team, with experts.
True.
And next week I will come up with a solution, with a good conclusion to basically map the limits which are going to be given to these users who are buying at 200x. It may be more, it may be enhanced, because why not? It can be a certain see, this is just taking leverage of the open market. If we are able to do so, we shall benefit more and more people. And I think okay, let me check the halving countdown of Bitcoin. So 8 days from now, Bitcoin blockchain is going to experience halving. So
what did he say? It's going to experience what? Halving. 8 days from now.
He's
Get your
talking
money out
about
of crypto.
Bitcoin
Right,
halving.
get your money out now. My Ruby coins dropped down. I want to talk to you about that. Should have taken it out. Take my profits out. I've lost about $400. It's devastating me.
He never had it in the first place.
Oh, come on. It was a donation. I could have been richer. I'm still 4 times up. I mean, well, I'm actually 100% up because I got donated money. And if you want to give me money, I love money. Just saying.
So
yeah, it's not over. You've got to be, that's like Warren Buffett style, isn't it? You've got to be prepared to hold it for life.
Didn't Johnny Cash sing a song about that? There's my crypto wallet address. I just, in the chat room, I put Rob's YouTube channel. He's on the way to 1,000. So give him a like and a subscribe if you can. And don't like him more than me. And also you'll see my subscribe button. And if you hit the thumbs up on the video you're watching, we'll help get it out. And we'll listen to Shavis about another 2 minutes before he cuts us off. No questions today.
Put a couple of bits in for you as well, Rob.
What are you doing? Oh.
Just put a couple of responses in the chat for you, Rob.
Oh, right. Cool. I'll look at those too. I like being nosy, reading other people's messages.
This is going to be huge. And the byproduct that we have thought while the migration is super amazing. I am going to blow your minds when I will present my screen with the new pitch deck of the product that we thought of after looking at the migration, after running Boomerang. So this is also going to be first in the whole industry, in the whole crypto and blockchain industry, that we will introduce the one-of-a-kind product again. So Boomerang is giving us a lot of new experiences and learnings. So it is all amazing. All right, so this is the update. I don't have much to share in terms of tech. Next week is going to be pretty learning for every one of us. So keep doing what you're doing. You guys are selling licenses, still crazy. That's why I was pushing and pushing for rebuys. And finally, we have the solution for rebuys. As soon as you finish the license, you rebuy, no problem. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. thank you, Grace, for holding the floor for me always. And yes, I wish you all a happy Eid again. And I'll see you all on next Wednesday in US
Eid
prime time.
Mubarak.
Thank you. Thank you, Grace. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Bugger off, you thieving bastard. Bottom feeder of the world. Hypothetically speaking, of course. Just I wanted to do a bit of housework here. If you are thinking about doing investing in arbitrage trading, the crypto address for doing so is running along the bottom of the screen at the moment. So just put $500 in there and you'll be good to go. You'll get more investment, more ping out of your buck by giving that address $500 in that. The other one too, if you want to support the show and also my Avengers, they like watching me drink coffee, do so. But one thing I did want to show you is Rob's going to do a bit of a video about it tonight, I assume. But I've actually uploaded some older videos. Now, why these videos are really important is that Stephen Reese Lewis, who's a paid actor, paid to make lies. We've also had Mr. H, Mrs. H along the way. We've got Rod Stewart here, arm around Mick McCahey. Now, he was the voice of Hyperverse. He was the one with the voice behind the presentations of Hyperverse. And then next door to that, you've got Kalpesh Patel. Oh, my God, did I really just do that? I did. How can I do that, Rob? It's like, oh, there we go. We're back. Just remain calm. There we go. So you've got Kalpesh Patel in here. And that is the presentation that Crypto Jew actually gave me that. I'm going to claim it as my own. But that is the presentation about Hypertech. If you listen to that, you will be amazed of the lies and the unverified claims that Kalpesh actually spewed out at the time. Basically, everything he said is a lie and doesn't substantiate to truth. And then over here, I got asked by somebody who's trying to do a lawsuit against these guys if they could provide a video of Kalpesh Patel actually talking about how people, if they invest, would get 3 times their investment. And
Did you do it?
I listened to this.
Did you pass it on?
I did.
Good
And
lad. Good
I
lad.
had branding all over it. But if you listen to this video, it's very convincing. And the word and the terminology, the NLP talking is very, you would have to be pretty up with the play not to think this is a genuine opportunity where you can invest in. And that's basically my 2 cents worth. And I've sort of got to fly in about 5 minutes, but we've got other people on here as well, Rob, and obviously Crypto G. Do you guys comment about something that you've just watched? I mean, a precursor for your live tonight, Rob.
I have a question about ChatGPT, actually. Has anybody used it lately?
I use it all the time.
Is it still
Yeah.
working? Is it still working like right now? Because I'm ending
No,
up with
no,
an error.
I got the same, Rob. That's why I swapped between Claude and GPT.
Oh my God. I ain't got time for this.
Poe, Perplexity. Take your pick. There are many.
Oh no, it's
quite mind-boggling, isn't it? I'm just going to type it in something now.
I can tell you what it is, Rob. They had a problem with live streaming on YouTube this morning, and that's owned by Google. Isn't this owned by Google? They must have a server down or something that's causing everything.
Mate,
yeah,
this is potentially the biggest breaking news of the day worldwide.
Yeah,
because this is ChatGPT, and this is possibly what Elon Musk is actually heading to court about.
Yeah, is this like when Polyscon goes down? Is it
Polyscon? You guys?
No, it's not down there.
No, just the fact that you can't do what you want to do. You get used to using these tools, and then when they're not there, he's already starting.
Here you go. I just asked ChatGPT, is ChatGPT down?
Yeah, I nearly took a screenshot of that, thinking exactly the same thing. It's fairly significant news.
Let's go to this one then.
If you go into a browser, you end up with, well, I ended up with this. You've reached the current usage cap for GPT-4. You can continue with the default model now or try again later, but you can't go anywhere. And this could be like literally the biggest news in the world today.
Is it?
Because
have you right clicked on the website?
What was
Hey,
that?
what's that? Sorry.
Have you clicked on the website? Have a
Oh,
look
you
at the
ain't doing
code.
arbitrage.
You might find something in there.
So yeah, so Chat GPT seems to be down, everybody. Remember, we're in New Zealand. We give you the news
No,
first.
it's not. I'm not saying it's down at all.
Okay.
I'm saying it's been turned off. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I don't know about that. Do you reckon
It's
Elon?
a fine
don't know
line
about that, but I
between.
know that there's a
It's a
massive
fine line between the
lawsuit.
two, isn't it?
No, because it's arriving up with an error. If you go into a mobile, you're ending up with a message, which is essentially saying it's down. But if you go into a larger browser, it's actually saying that you've reached your limit, which is a completely different message, i.e. that they're trying to... What's this?
Fox
Is
10. Have
you
you used
need
it quite
to
a bit
know.
today, Rob? Have you been using it a lot?
I got 3 minutes, guys.
If you haven't,
Well,
if you haven't,
I
got
hadn't actually used
premium,
it for a couple of days or so.
right. So it does give you a maximum of messages in one day. It forces you to go up to premium.
I've used it. Heaps. Must be a lot of messages. Hey guys, I gotta go.
18 to
I've got to
20,
get
I
my
think.
feet fixed. So I've got to end this. I just did a quick one, a 54-minute live. That's the record, and that's
Are you working today, Danny?
No, I've got to do my feet. I'm going to the doctor and get my feet fixed. Plant a
Is
flash
it?
of life.
Doctor.
Good luck with that, lad.
Yeah, no, I hope so, because I've been a bit down about it. I've been down about not making money. I've been down about all sorts of stuff, and now friggin' heck, you guys. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave this open, okay?
Everybody comes in.
Everybody run!
Get hold of him. Don't let him go. That
I'm
doctor's
going,
gonna do.
and I'm going to leave this open, and you guys can sit here and talk, and don't do anything naughty.
Chavez in the back
All
of
right,
the
Danny
truck.
boy.
Leave it with
All right,
Bob.
Danny boy.
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
Let's
Here we
Kick off the stage.
So what's the story, Rob? You want me to drive the truck over
gone.
Chat
He's
GPT
gone.
now?
Yeah. Oh, I better go, guys. I'm going to rush.
See you
So, all right. I love you guys.
All right, let us know, Danny. Give us an update. Yeah, lad.
I'll give you a ring on the way. We'll have a chat in the room, whatever they call it. The thingy room.
The waiting room.
Well, that thing that we go into, it's the whatever it's called.
I just passed a mailbox. You know how people put their last name on their mailbox? It said Lie Land. L-I-E Land. What kind of freaking name is Lie Land?
Chavez. There's the name for you. All right, I'm out of here, guys. I'm removing you off stage. Everyone's off stage, and it's just me. They're listening to me. They're forced to listen to me. I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. This is a record, a 56-minute stream. Have a listen to Chavez's lies, stalling tactics, and the like. Do check out my new videos I uploaded. Watch the presentations that they used to do 2 years ago. They're very much the same. Listen to the lies that they told you at that time. So don't fool yourself into thinking that Chavez is actually a real and genuine business person. Why doesn't he take us for a walk through his offices and show us his tech team? How simple would that be? He's probably working out of he probably lives with his mother and working out of his bedroom. I'm Danny de Hek. Thanks for watching my live, and I'll see you in the next one, probably tomorrow morning. Have a great day, night, evening.